Hello again, Tom here from Wheeler Automotive. Today, showing you around this little beauty. This is a 2013 Mark 7 Golf GTI. It's a 3-door. It's got the 6-speed manual, and it's absolutely mint. There's a couple of very minor marks on it, but on the whole, it's been very well loved its whole life. It's only had 2 owners from new. It's got a really good service history, a full service history, with 9 services in the service book. Basically been serviced every year of its life. The last service was in January 2022 at 43,200 miles. It's now just done over 44,000 miles, so it's done less than 1,000 miles since its last service. It's got an MOT until January 2023. It's got 2 keys. It's really nice. It's got a lovely spec. Inside is immaculate. It's never been smoked in or anything like that. But yeah, let's go around and show you this absolutely lovely car. So up on the front end, bumper corners are all good. It does have auto xenon lights with LED daytime running lights. It's also got this really nice decal up the bonnet. I don't think it would have come with that, but I think it looks really good, so we've left it on. The front bumper is really pretty much perfect, I'd say. There's no real marks on that at all. A couple of very minor stone chip stuck on the up on the bonnet, but very minor for a 9-year-old car. Yeah, we're talking hardly anything. Both the lights are nice and clear, both light lenses on the front. It's got these cornering lights as well, which come on as you go around corners. You can change the settings a bit on that as well. Offside front wing is good. There are a couple of little car park door dings in here. You see that one there? Just here. Focus on that. Very minor. And there's another one just there. It looks like someone just bumped into it with their car door. Incredible shine on the car though. I mean, look at that. It's like a mirror. It's got these really clean 18-inch alloys. Obviously finished in black, which along with the rest of the car are in excellent condition. The front tyres are a couple of mil away from the wear indicator, so plenty of life left in them. You can see the tread, lots of tread on them. Front brakes, very small lip on there, pads look nice and thick, plenty of life in them. Down to the driver's door, you can see the reflection in it. Such a clean car. Wing mirrors are all good, they're not scratched or anything. Driver's door, there's not a mark on it. It's lovely. And the same can be said for the offside rear quarter. It does have the tinted windows from the B-pillar back, which I think looks fantastic. Offside rear wheel. Again, really nice. Rear discs, not really a lip on there, so I'd say they're not that old. The pads are nice and thick as well. You can probably see them for once. Pads are nice and thick. Rear tyres, I'd say are not very old at all because they're miles away from the wear indicator. You can see how thick the tread is. So rear tyres, it's a matching set on the rear and I believe the front, but the rears aren't very old. Don't think the rear brakes are very old either. Around to the back of the car. Love the way these things look. Love the twin exit exhausts. And it's much the same around the back. It's in really good nick. This is been put on to protect the boot lip, I would assume, and it's done a really good job because there's not really any marks on there at all. Rear glass is lovely, and the boot lid itself is really good. Inside the boot, lovely and clean. I think I already said this car's not been smoked in. No weird smells in it at all. Got the LED rear lights as well, which are both perfect. Rear quarter on the near side. Again, there's just not a mark on it. Yeah, matching tyre to the other side, this Avon ZV7. The brakes look the same. Tyres the same. Another really nice alloy. I think the black over black really suits the car. Yeah, this near side rear quarter, not a mark there. Not a mark on the passenger door either. And then finally, round to the front wing. Another lovely alloy. Try and find a wear indicator. Yeah, so the front tyres, I'd say I've got 3,000 or 4,000 miles left in them. They are worn the same. Front disc is the same as the other side. As are the pads. You can see the pads in the sunlight here. Nice and thick. So externally, for a 2013 car, I'd say it's about as mint as you're going to get. Let's have a look inside. I've shown you the boot, but let's have a look inside. So it's, if anything, even cleaner inside. Neither of the door cards have a mark on them. It's got the wonderful tartan sort of classic Golf GTI seats, which are both in superb condition. The rear, as is often the way, doesn't look like it's had anyone sat in it. Absolutely pristine. See, look at those seats, lovely. Little cup holders there. It's got this sort of black trim on the dash and on the inserts in the middle there, which is all lovely. Get in the driver's side and we can start her up. So yeah, as you can see, driver's door card also doesn't have a mark on it. Wonderful interior in these. I'll show you that in a sec, but I'll show you this side of the rear, which is just mint. The only kind of small sign of wear, I guess, is a little crease in this bolster, just where these are quite thick and you kind of bump into them getting in and out. It's got lumbar support, so this lever here, just the lumbar, you can probably see it moving there. That one jacks it up and down, and the forward and back's on the front there. Let's get in, let's find the keys, and we'll get in and we'll start her up. Literally half a turn of the key and she fires right up. I've driven it about 100 miles, this car, and it drives as new. There's no other way to describe it. The clutch is perfect, it's bang in the middle, I mean, kind of as you would expect for such a low mileage car. The aircon blows ice cold. It's got this media centre in the middle here, which has got a DAB radio. It's got Bluetooth for your phone. It'll stream music from your phone via Bluetooth as well. And you've got all the different sort of car settings. Actually, that's in that one. You can change all the settings for the car. See, you know, in the 103 miles I've done in it today, we've averaged 41 to the gallon, which I think is very impressive for a, you know, a fast car. Dual zone climate with air conditioning, which is probably a bit loud at the sec, so we'll turn it down, but that is blowing ice cold on me. We've got this really smooth 6-speed gearbox. Yeah, really slick motion, just sort of snicks into gear. Really good. We've got down here, got the different driver modes, so you can set it to sort of race, sport, or an individual one, or I think an eco mode as well. It's got automatic start stop, which you can turn off with that. This is the traction control, and it does have front and rear parking sensors, which you can turn off there. We've got the electric handbrake with auto hold function, which is really useful if you're on a hill. A couple of cup holders, a charger point, and then some storage under the armrest there. Just put that back down. But yeah, it's absolutely excuse me, immaculate in here. As I said, we've got auto xenon lights, got this really nice leather multifunction steering wheel with the GTI logo on there. It does have the radar guided cruise control, which I just used not long ago, and it works perfectly. Really useful on the motorway. Over this side you've got the buttons to control the screen in between the dash, so we can go to the different systems here. It also has your phone control there, and that changes well, it will skip a track on your Bluetooth and stuff, and the volume controls are under there. But yeah, everything in here is very clean. Everything works exactly as it should. It's yeah, it's a lovely place to be. It does have electric folding mirrors which fold in when you lock it. Engine is super smooth and quiet. Probably barely hear it on the video. You can see it now. It's got the daytime running lights on, which look really smart. But yeah, really pleased with it. It's a really nice car. Our 2013 Volkswagen Golf GTI.